Hey Libra, welcome back to Spiritual Aura Tarot. I'm Carol, and I'm honestly so happy to have you here with me right now. I hope you're all having a really beautiful day. So if you want to stay connected with the energy and catch every new reading, make sure you tap subscribe and join our little circle here. Today we've got a very specific message that's meant to find you right in this exact moment, because there's some real guidance here for what you're dealing with. So let's just jump right in, tap into the spirit, and see what the cards are going to reveal for your current situation today. I just feel like, with any kind of relationship you find yourself in, there are always going to be certain things that eventually come up, right? Certain issues that are just bound to rise to the surface. And like often when it's a divine connection, these situations don't really unfold the way you'd expect. It's not like a soulmate connection, which is usually, really simple and kind of easygoing. You meet, you match, you click, and it just flows. Because like with soulmates, the energy is meant to support you, to help you heal, to comfort you, to hold space for your growth. It's not meant to challenge you or trigger your shadows in that deep, uncomfortable way. But with this particular person showing up here, I'm sensing so strongly that there's regret. Like they're sitting in this realization of what they did, and they know exactly what frightens you. They understand what makes you anxious, what causes that emotional distance. And the thing is, they get you so completely because they carry those same fears. It's like you two mirror each other's hidden wounds, but you just express them differently. Maybe one from a more feminine energy, the other from a more masculine one, but at the core, it's the same emotion, the same lesson playing out between you. So there is definitely an individual here who needs to say they're sorry. It's like, I think then we have the Nine of Swords. This is likely a person who has, concealed their emotions from you for a while. They just haven't been like totally truthful about what they are really feeling. What exactly do they regret when it comes to the collective? What are they sorry about? The Wheel of Fortune changing, there's this element here where I feel this person understood that they had to change. They had like new change was there, but I just feel that instead of, permitting the healing process to actually happen, they just like shut down, right? So this is a person who is, maybe in the middle of that process. They might have been like saying all the right things about moving forward, or about, doing what was right, about stepping up, or maybe that was just the energy you were sensing. This is particularly true if you two are not currently talking. You had this deep feeling they were finally going to change, but I do feel that they just got frightened. They got scared of like what a real relationship with you would actually mean. Why would that scare them? Can you show me? Why would that scare the collective person to truly be with them? The Ten of Cups. Wow. Instead, you know what it is? The Ten of Cups is like this perfect energy, right? It's an energy that you fantasize about. It's almost that high school love where you're in love with somebody, you're deeply in love with them. You're like, I'm going to marry this person. We're going to have a white picket fence. We're going to have, a couple kids, couple dogs. We're going to live our best life. We're going to win the lotto. It's almost like this over romanticized type of love. And I feel like what your person is scared of is it real? Because sometimes that I feel like with the Ten of Cups, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment, but it's a lack of physical stability. So with this person, it's almost like they're scared to love you. They're scared that it's too good to be true, is what I'm hearing. That is this really like a fairy tale ending, or is it in their head? And I feel like this is somebody who definitely comes in and self-sabotages a lot with inside of this connection, and there was something that they either needed to say to you, needed to reach out and vocalize to you, or was something that they told you they were going to do and they didn't do. So of course it's going to be different for each person. Either this was somebody that was supposed to reach out to you, especially for this period is what I'm getting, and they stopped themselves, or there was some type of change that was supposed to occur for this period that they prolonged. It's almost like they stopped themselves. What made them stop? Can you show me what made them stop themselves? What made them stop? What made them stop from actually doing it? The High Priestess. That then takes us into this energy. So cards coming out, we have Sagittarius, heavy Taurus energy. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. With this High Priestess energy, this is Taurus, Cancer energy. It's because they were hiding their feelings. It's like this people could, it's that they could be in denial or trying to control the situation by suppressing their feelings. Until they've released the need to control, these feelings will build up. So this is somebody that was holding on tight to their emotions because losing a lack of control, they know what that would mean for them. And I feel like there's something about you, unfortunately, that has awakened this person's fears, especially within the connection. Because the reality is this, you and this person have an extremely unexplainable relationship. You can't even explain to somebody why you probably still deal with this person or why you love this person. You can try to, but I feel like words can never express exactly what the heart can feel because it's something that's unexplainable. How do you explain a feeling that you've never had before? You feel something inside, but it's difficult to describe how they make you feel. A profound and lingering emotion which no word can explain. It's like you and this person get each other on a level that's completely different. So this person may have felt like, I don't need to explain to them or come forward and let them know how I feel, because again, they're hiding these emotions because they don't know how to explain it themselves, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is not in a position or not in a place to completely vulnerable. I'm getting that this person has a really, really hard time with vulnerable people in the past, and I'm getting they having a hard time being vulnerable too. But I feel like you have a little bit, you have more courage than this person does. You have more courage in this situation because for you, it's better to have loved and lost than have never loved at all. It's almost like that energy of, if I don't know, then this is something that's going to be bothering me for a period of time, where this person is scared because maybe for the two of you, in order for this person to love you and to be open with how they feel and how they love, it's like this person has to completely break down. There's something the person has to sacrifice, and I feel like this person is really, really sorry about not being able to give you what you need because they know that you deserve a lot more than whatever they've given you, but this person is scared. They're in their head. They're holding onto their roots. She's holding onto a tree. So they're holding on to what they know, whether that's a negative relationship, a karmic relationship, whether that's past people, past things, past thoughts, past things that happened between the two of you, or something that happened to them. It's like this person is so scared to truly move forward and truly move on that there is this, like, I don't know why, but I'm getting this overwhelmed sense of anxiety with this person. And I feel like this has a lot to do with their PR, their past, their responsibility. them feeling burdened, whatever it may be. For this person, it's like they know that they need to change. And I feel like there is a path that is being illuminated for this person, but it's like they have to get out of their own mental cage. It's like this person is in a bird cage wondering why they can't spread their wings and they can't fly accordingly, and because they've locked themselves in. This is almost giving me a Nine of Wands energy, where I want to love you. I want to be with you, but I also want to keep my distance, because if you come close to me and if you tame me, then I'm going to feel almost smothered. It's like this person is scared to be smothered, or scared to be like truly in love with you. I am also getting 2 with this hidden feeling energy. There's a lot of PO's obsessive energy and an obsessive energy over you. So it's odd, because it's like this person wants to hold on to you. They don't want you to go anywhere. They're holding your heart. They're holding it very, very tightly here. And they are codependent on you, and they're stuck to you. And I get like that. This person doesn't want to let you go, but at the same point in time, they're still scared to kind of let go. Now, the thing is, we can hold on for dear life as much as we want, but we all know that there's unexpected events. Like this tree could get struck by lightning, and guess what? You no longer are holding on to the tree. I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of unexplainable events that come in with this person that helps take this person's blinders off, that helps get this person out of this victim mentality, because your person knows on a soul level what it is, but their mind is playing tricks on them right now. Their ego is trying to tell them something different, and they are in a state of confusion, and there is a state of tunnel vision when it comes to this person, because they know what the truth is, but they're resisting clarity. They're resisting the truth here, and in reality, they're restricting themselves. And they know that they're out of touch. Like this is somebody, let's say that they're thinking about you constantly. They're trying to hyper focus on something completely different. Whether that's that person throwing themselves into work, whatever it may be. It's like this person is trying to hyper focus on something completely different in order to try to stop thinking about you. I said talking about you. So this person also may be, asking others for advice on your connection. Manic love is here. This kind of love leads into madness and obsessiveness, often wanting to reinforcement of your own value, which leads to codependency. So that's exactly what I was saying, right? Part of a problem that this person is in a very obsessive energy is because they're not being honest with themselves. That happens, right? Like, you're going to obsess about something that you never took the shot at. This, I would have taken that shot. I could have won the game, right? If I would have just swung the bat, I would have had a chance, but instead I froze, right? It's this energy where they're obsessing over what they did not do, which is making them obsess over you very much. Because the thing is this, they know that the situation is now that there's something that is unfolding currently, and that they have to have the energy where they believe in themselves. I know that this kind of sounds very cliched, but it's true, right? I mean, the thing is, sometimes the most, easiest things are the truth. And I feel like with this person, you guys can have a very beautiful relationship, because there's a lot of emotions that are here. It's something that's unexplainable, but at the same point in time, there's a lot of fear. And I feel like the fear is on both ends too, though. Like, let's not act like it's just this person. There are a lot of fears on both ends as well, because once you get with this person, you're going to remember everything that they put you through. Are they going to change? Are they really, going to be here this time? It's almost as if you're always looking over your shoulder, waiting for this person to kind of go back to the way that things are. And I'm getting with this person, it's like, what they're really fixated on? they feel like they can have that fairy tale love with you. This is somebody that daydreams a lot about you. It's like you make this person feel hopeful. They feel like they can have this happily ever after because there's this passion and there is this suspense type of energy where it's coming in as like almost like this dynamite. It's something about you. It's like you lit the dynamite, right? And it's like you're waiting for it to just blow. And there's something here where you both are in a place where you're eagerly waiting for this significant catalyst to happen, because there is change coming, and it is coming in a very unexpected way, is what I'm getting. But this person feels manic, and I also feel like you're in this energy too. You're like, what is going on? I want to feel this person. I want to need this person, whatever. Or you may be the opposite right now, because if they're in a manic energy, you may be, because for some of you, I feel like you really kind of surrendered to whatever it is. It is what it is, right? But this is an energy where this person is like worried because they know that they've not been honest about their feelings. There is a level of guilt here, and the guilt can be whatever, and it's because they're scared. And I think that that's why they're sitting here. That's why they're fixating. This is somebody that almost feels lost to me. Like if you take a look at their eyes, they look sad. They look lost. They look like they're almost in a trance, or like they're not going anywhere. This person is also really lusting for you, wanting to touch you, wanting to be with you, wanting to be close to you. Wow, they are definitely watching you very closely. They miss you, but they feel safer watching you from a distance or trying to overcome their fears by checking your social media. So again, they're watching you very, very closely. They induce magic in your life, brightening your day. For unknown reasons, their presence alone makes you feel safe around them. I'm just getting, again, you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of regrets. Look at the bottom of this deck. You have the Twin Flame card. And look, there's that Nine of Wands I was talking about. The funny thing about the Nine of Wands is they're still holding on. Even if they're at a distance, they're still holding on. And it's because you guys have this beautiful divine connection, and it's something that they can't get away from. But I also feel like, too, they are concerned. They're watching you because they have these hidden feelings. They regret hiding their feelings for you. They wish that they were able to come forward and truly express it. Now, somebody will say, well, if they want it, then they should do it. Yeah, usually that's the logical, you know what I mean? That's how normal people operate. But more than likely, if you're in this type of relationship, these relationships, I always say they're not for the weak. So everyone has that. And let me say this really quick. We all have a choice to make. Everyone has a choice. You have a choice to stay in the relationship, to stay into the connection, to continue to give, to continue to foster, to continue to nurture, to continue to pour into it, or you don't. But if this person isn't pouring into you, it's your choice. So you have a choice to make. If you choose to pull back your energy, well, guess what? Then you're no longer stuck in the situation. You may miss this person, you may feel deeply, but at least you know you're moving forward. Because again, I think that these relationships are very challenging. It's not easy. It defies logic. So when people try to apply logic to these situations, it doesn't work, because you're dealing with somebody that's scared, you're dealing with somebody that's broke, you're dealing with somebody that is having a really hard time processing their emotions and putting their emotions in real life. This is somebody that goes to tell you a million times a day how they feel, and they always stop themselves. So living in the past with regrets can take a toll on your mental health. Start making positive choices to live a happy and empowered life. So this is a kid of fine of higher picture or my suit of the angel, but the whole bit like exactly right now, and what you did, you realize you're talking here and expect. we see, does he have to make you go here? And I'm like, yeah, you're fine. So we actually hit. It's like they want to come forward and they want to talk to you. They want to tell you, but they're scared. They're scared of rejection. They're scared it's too good to be true. What is the significance of them watching the collective Four of Cups, Moon, and Cancer? We always talk about Moon and Cancer. That's rough, man. That's a tough placement. That's somebody that really does need you emotionally, that wants to be close to you, that wants your nurturing, that wants your care. They're having a hard time right now separating their emotions. This is somebody that's very, very deep underwater. This is also somebody that's jealous if you have anyone else around you. And I feel like there's something here about this person needing to surrender, needing to come, like give in or almost come to terms to make amends for what they've done. Because I get like with this person, either they've really censored the way that they communicate with you, or they've gone completely silent and it's like canceled whatever situation you had moving forward. And there's something here where they've really destroyed something that could have been very beautiful, and they put the restraints on your situation. But the thing is now that everything is almost like burnt to the ground. You guys are able to really recreate and rewrite your story. You can change the narrative here. But it's like this person has to be the one to come forward and make amends. Because I feel like this person views you as somebody magical. I think that you make them feel at home. You understand them in a way that nobody else does. And they're having this major breakthrough. Butterflies may be very significant right now. There is a significant breakthrough. Your connection is going through a big transformation that will elevate you to the next level. Believe in miracles. With this eclipse coming up, with this new moon, it's going to be a weird energy. And depending on whatever your moon sign is, that's going to determine whether the new moon or the full moon has a bigger impact on you. For those of you guys that your moon sign is, it is almost opposite of your sun sign. So for instance, my moon is Gemini, right? So the new moon is going to impact me more because it's closer to my sun sign, where if it's the opposite, the full moon will impact, okay? But there's something here with this solar eclipse that's creating this significant transformation. And it is going to renew this situation. I keep saying as above, so below. There's something here with something being underneath the surface that's getting ready to bubble up to the top. Is there something about rising from the ashes, getting big phoenix rising energy, that the end is just the beginning, and that there is some type of new era. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. What is that song? It's something about like, and I'm feeling good, right? It's that song. There's something here where you're getting ready to emerge as a completely different energy. Because the reality is you two are significantly attached to one another. And I feel like with this energy, especially if they're dealing with a karmic, they're staying with somebody out of convenience and not out of the fact that they love them. Or they're staying stuck in a karmic situation out of convenience, not because it's easier for them to stay where they are than it is for them to make a leap of faith. That's why they're sorry. That's why they're in a deep sense of regret, but also too, everything is about the right timing. There's something here about it being a new time, a new day. There's a new energy that's coming forward. It's no coincidence. But it's because this person has a lot that they need to say. They need to clear their throat and come forward and be honest with you and take that initiative regardless of what the situation is. It's it's almost as if this is somebody that has kind of been dragging their feet, stuck their head in the sand, and is not really wanting to acknowledge the significance of what's happened or what's occurred between the two of you. But this is something that is happening very soon. There's something here where you're coming into a lot of security, or there will be a lot of security inside of your connection. Let's get into the tarot right now. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to their person? What messages? What do we need to know of what's coming in with this significant eclipse? Wow, the Chariot. Beautiful. I know that's right. First of all, look how stunning she is, okay? You have orange and yellow that's being blasted on us right now, right? So the solar plexus chakra, this is about you being very confident in you being very confident in moving forward with or without your person. And I feel like when you're in a place where you are in this energy, believe it or not, I do think that your person gets on track. Cancer energy coming in heavy. But this is about your journey. This is about it being destined, or there being some type of destiny why the two of you met. And it's about overcoming obstacles separately, but also coming together to overcome the relationship aspect of things and having willpower, getting in the same direction. And the thing that a lot of people don't talk about is that the Chariot is all about victory. It's about victory because you're taking two polar opposites and you're merging them together as one. And I feel like with the two of you, a lot of times you're putting the cart before the horse. It means, you know, think about like a horse and buggy. The Hierophant are behind you, the buggy in front. You can't go same type of ideology, where if you're the only person that's pulling the Chariot, you're not going to get far. This person has to get on the same page as you in order for the two of you to move forward in a copacetic manner. You're going to get further together than you are apart. We also have the Fool that was on top, which is beautiful because this is a brand new energy. This is this leap of faith. There's something significantly changing with this energy. I think there is going to be one of the most impactful months this year because it's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's like there's something here going on. But this person is getting ready to take a leap. They're getting ready to risk something because I get that this person is tired of holding on and they feel like you just pulled up in your Barbie mobile. You honked and you're like, if you're not up in 2 minutes, I'm leaving. It's almost like that energy. But this person really has to take a leap, you know, but before they can, they have to like free their mind. And you might be wondering, free their mind from what? Well, look, the Ten of Swords. Oh, the Ten of Swords is the same card that kept coming up earlier, the one that's showing what they've been scared of. And like, it's really highlighting that fear, that ending, that sense of being completely stuck. That's exactly what they need to release before they can move forward with you. Because for them, it's like, this is either going to end horribly, I'm going to go full out of myself, or I'm going to be able to have everything that I wanted and more. And this person intuitively is like, I don't know, it may be a 50-50 split. Can I phone a friend? Depending on whatever phone, you know, whatever friend they phone, it could be a different, you know, story or a different situation. Especially because I feel like for some of you, this person doesn't have a great group of friends around them that believe in a sense of, they believe more in a sense of solidarity, like you working by yourself, than working together as two. So this person is definitely taking a pause here, because I'm telling you, 10 swords, 10 of cups. What is the risk? What is this risk? They don't know which way it's going to go. It could be because they've not talked to you for a while. It could be the fact that there's certain secrets that they need to express. It could be the fact that you already know their secrets, but you're just waiting for them to be honest. Because there's something about you where you do heal this person. This person also has the potential to heal your wounds as well. Maybe these are wounds that they created, but they have the potential of coming in and being a healer too. Healers need to be with people that are protectors, because healers has a very hard job, because you're attracting a lot of energy all around you. Whether you go to the store, whether you go to Walgreens, whether you're at Target, whether you're just getting a bagel, I don't know. But there's something about you where naturally you are seeing and absorbing everybody's energy around you, and you have a sense of vulnerability that other people don't. So it's almost like there's this energy where they need to protect you, and they need to stop protecting themselves against you and ultimately protect you. They don't need to protect themselves against you, they need to protect you. And I feel like that's something that this person needs to understand. Significant, I'm also getting that there are some secrets here that this person is worried about, you know? A Page of Swords, okay. They may be worried about either what somebody is going to say, because I'm also getting, especially with the I'm watching you card down here, there's somebody definitely here that's very focused on you. And I feel like it's multiple people, especially with the Two of Pentacles coming out. Peach peppercorn energy, it's two plus people. So it's definitely your person, but it's another person. So it's either a person that's associated to your person, or it's somebody else here. It's somebody that I feel like this person was dealing with in a past situation or in a past circumstance. It's funny, you also have a Hierophant here. This is a divine relationship with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I always say this, when you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess come out in a reading, this is a divine connection that trumps the Emperor and the Empress. This is a spiritual connection. This is a soulful connection. This is like the Emperor and the Empress, like kicked up a notch, like hit it with a little extra bang. Like this is something that's completely untouchable, because it's two people that are getting in their own energy. It's two people that are giving completely to God, or giving completely to the universe, giving completely to Source, and allowing Source to lead the path. This is somebody, this is a connection where two people are meant to be. Both their eyes are shut. They don't need other people to see what they are seeing, because they're allowing their intuition and they're allowing their heart to lead the way. If you are a divine feminine, you are leading the way in the ethereal realm. You are leading the way. You are protecting them in the ethereal realm from any type of attacks. You are their direct connection to God. If you are the masculine energy, if you are in a masculine energy, you are protecting this person in the 3D. You are providing the stability, the comfort in the 3D for this person, and allowing your divine counterpart to be able to heal, because you are providing the security that is any necessary and needed. So this is a very, very significant, but there's somebody here that knows. It's like everybody knows, even if you and this person haven't seen each other or haven't spoke to each other, everybody knows. And I feel like there's this energy where there's something here with you guys, that there is a sense of being disconnected. You may feel disconnected, but there is a disconnect coming in. The Tower, woo, things are about to get real, okay? Things are going to get shaken up. Show me what's causing this Tower moment. Scorpio energy is coming in here. We have a heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. What's causing the Tower? The Hanged Man, Aquarius. Here's the thing that I always say this. You know, when you hold on for too long, it's like somebody's going to come cut the rope and this person's about to fall on their head. There's something significant coming with this Tower moment, especially with this Emperor energy. It's like this person has a lot that they want to come forward and vocalize to you. Like there's something that they want to say to you. What do they want to say? I love you. I miss you. This is somebody that has to make a choice. The Lovers is a crossroads. You know, a Gemini sometimes, you know, a Gemini is like, they're cool, calm, and collected, and then the next thing you know, they're in jail. You're like, how did you end up here? You're so nice. Yeah, well, ended up, you know, I don't know, throwing a two-piece and a biscuit at somebody because, you know, they said something disrespectful to the person next to me. You know, you never know. But it's like there's something here where this person has to make a decision. And right now, with them being in that Tower moment and then having this Five of Pentacles, it's going to be very significant. That is all I have for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for spending this sacred time with me here at Spiritually Aura Tarot. If this reading hit your heart and mirrored your situation today, drop a comment below and share your story with our community. Honestly, your presence and your energy mean the world to me. Take care of your beautiful soul, keep shining, and stay close to this channel because there's so much more to uncover in the coming days. I'll see you very soon in your next reading. Bye-bye.